No heat in your Chevy? This one simple trick could fix that. Let's get into it. Today we're going to do a heater core flush in the Chevy 1500. The heater cores on these old Chevys just corrode over time, so this one maintenance item is what we got to do to get heat every winter in this truck. On these old Chevys they use a heater core, and a heater core is just a small radiator inside your cabin, and coolant passes through it, and that's what heats the inside of your cab. And this being a 20-plus-year-old truck, little pieces of corrosion and flakes get stuck in the heater core, so we just have to flush it out, and that's how we get heat again. Okay, a couple of things you're going to need to complete this job: a hose, a bucket, a pair of pliers, maybe some vice grips, and then this is any 5/8 inner diameter flexible hose, and then also a garden hose adapter to 5/8 output. So just run down to your local home store and you can find this stuff pretty much anywhere. So your two heater core lines are going to be on the passenger side of your engine bay. So here's the two coolant lines going into the firewall. Your right one is your incoming and your left one is your outgoing. So we need to flush by going into the outgoing and coming out the ingoing. So let's get at it. Okay, we're going to do a before. Here's the cold start. Turn our heat all the way on. Got the truck up and running for a little bit, and we're about 79, 78 degrees. All right, go ahead and take your pliers and get your pipe clamp off. Okay. All right, remember this is your right is incoming and your left is outgoing. And make sure not to just pull these off because these are brittle. So kind of twist them off. Slowly but surely, and work it off. A little bit of coolant's gonna come out. That's all right. And there you go. All right, so now we're gonna hook up our faux pipe to this. We got our 5/8 with a hose adapter on it. Gotta put this onto the return side. And gotta heat this up a little bit. All right, so let's review what we got here. We have our exit 5/8 hose going out to a bucket here on the right. We got our incoming garden hose line going in on the left, and coming down here on the side. Here's our bucket to get all the debris, and here's our garden hose. So let's go turn on the garden hose, and we got a stopper here. You don't want the full pressure of your garden hose to go through your heater core, just slight, 8 PSI or so. So let's go turn on our garden hose. Okay, now we got our garden hose running. See, we got water coming through here. And we got, look at all that acid. Do a start and stop motion every once in a while. This gives it a little bit of busting pressure instead of just one continuous flow. Perfect. So just run about 2 or 3 barrels through here. All right, this is the amount of debris we got after running 4 buckets of water through the heater core. And just look at all the little tiny buildup of dirt and dust. First time I did this, there was probably 4 times the amount of dirt in there. So those little flakes can cause a clog and make you not have heat. So this is a quick way to get heat back. Let's go back inside our cab and test how hot our heat is now. Okay, now let's just do the reverse steps. Take these hoses off. And let's just put our coolant lines back on. Make sure you put the correct one back on. This right one's your incoming, left one's your outgoing. Move your pipe clamps back up and should be good to go. Let's turn on the truck and test for leaks. Looks like we're good. Woo-wee. And climbing. All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope this helps you get some heat in your vehicle. Stay safe this winter. See you in the next one.